Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the best PPSH class up in Warzone Season 3 right now. Obviously this gun got a bit of a buff the other day when the other guns got a nerf. It brought it back into play. It's actually a decent gun right now. You can see some clips at the end of the video, obviously, as we always do. I'll run you guys through the attachments and then show you some clips at the end and just how good this PPSH is. I was actually having a lot of fun with using it. The mobility feels great, the time to kill actually feels really good, and it's got 71 round drums, so it means you can easily wipe an entire team within one magazine. But quick, before we do jump into the video guys, if you are new around it, be sure to subscribe to our channel, notifications turned on, or it's 10k subs. If you can help us out, that'd be absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy the video, please do smash thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on this PPSH in the comments as well, but I'm gonna jump straight into it right now. So the first attachment we are going for, guys, on the muzzle is going to be the GRU suppressor. It's going to take off the radar when you are shooting. Obviously a great thing to have because you don't want to be appearing on radars when you're up close in an enemy building. It makes it a lot easier for them to be able to track you, and therefore you're going to get killed a lot easier. Whereas if you've got suppressor on, you get one down, you move to a different area, you get another one, it's going to be a lot harder for them to keep track of where you are. It's also going to help control the vertical recoil control, which is obviously great to have. The more accurate you can be with a gun, the better. The PPSH doesn't really have that much recoil unless you are trying to shoot like past mid-range, which you're not going to do because it's an SMG anyway. It's going to increase the bullet velocity, meaning the bullets are just going to carry that damage all the way through, and the effective damage range is also going to be increased. So if you do get caught in a mid-range gunfight, there is a good chance you are going to be able to win it because the damage range is there. It's just not the best at mid-range like an FFAR was, because that obviously was an AR, so it did have that ability at mid-range, whereas this is purely an SMG. This is up close, you're going to absolutely fry people with it. You run this with an AMX and there's not many gunfights that you're probably going to lose. So when it comes to the barrel, guys, I'm actually going for the 15.7 inch task force. I've seen a couple of people going for the Ranger and the rifle, but personally I just like the task force. It's going to increase that damage range again, as I just said. It's going to allow you to win their mid-range gunfights, so if you do get caught mid-range, there's a good chance you can still win it. It's going to increase the bullet velocity, meaning the bullets are going to carry that damage all the way through, and it's going to increase the strafe speed as well, allowing you to move left and right a little bit faster within those gunfights, making it a lot harder for them enemies to be able to track you, which is one thing that I really like about the Cold War guns, and just that ability that you do have to move about nice and quickly whilst you are shooting. Like I said, a couple of people have gone for the 14.9 barrels here, even the reinforced I've seen people using, so you guys can mess about, see which ones you do prefer, but personally I found that the 15.7 inch task force was the best. So guys, when it comes down to the underbarrel, you guys know I usually run the bruiser grip for that extra bit of movement speed and purely the hip fire accuracy, because I like to be able to hip fire and be nice and accurate with my SMGs. However, I just found that the Spetsnaz grip on the PPSH felt better. It just felt like it controlled the gun a lot better. It felt like I was more accurate with the gun. It felt like the bullets were hitting where they should be hitting. I'm not too sure what it was. I know it only does recoil control, but it just felt like it was more accurate, and it obviously because it has got better recoil, but it just felt like it was more accurate all round and just felt like it was playing better. So that's why I go for the Spetsnaz. Again, like I said, I normally go for the bruiser grip for that hip fire accuracy and a little bit better mobility, so the gun plays more like a Mac 10. However, the Spetsnaz just felt really, really good on this gun, and that is exactly why I go for that. So, like I said at the start of the video, this gun does have 71 round drums. If you guys want to run the 55s for a little bit better mobility and ADS speed, you guys can do that, but I didn't really notice much difference in the mobility between the 55 and the 71 rounds. The reason, again, we go for the drums, not the fast mags, guys, is the ADS time and mobility is chalked with fast mags on Cold War guns. This goes across all Cold War guns. It's not just some of them that people have mentioned before. It's actually across all the Cold War guns. So make sure if you are running certain size drums or fast mags, just change it out for the same size drum and you guys will be ready to go. But like I said, 71 round drums is just absolutely mental. It's got so many bullets in it, easily wipe the entire team without having to even think about reloading. So again, the fast mags aren't really necessary because you can wipe an entire team with one single magazine. And finally, guys, we're going to go for the GRU elastic wrap. Increase the ADS speed, a great thing to have on an SMG. It's going to allow you to win them gunfights a lot faster, as you are going to be the first one to get your shots off. It's going to increase the flinch resistance, meaning if you are being shot at, you're going to be able to be more accurate while shooting back at someone. You're not going to be bouncing around the place. You can still stay very accurate and very central. And it's going to increase the aim and stability, meaning whilst you are moving about, whilst you are ADS, you're not going to be bouncing around. The gun's going to stay very still. And that for them means you're going to be able to be more accurate, win more gunfights, and be able to kill people a lot easier. So here is a quick overlook at the class, guys. If you want to pause it now, go make it in your game, go and do that right now. This gun absolutely slaps. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's maybe not the very best gun in the game. It might not be the best SMG in the game right now, but this best PPSH class setup is actually a lot of fun to use in Warzone. So much fun. I was just having a lot of fun with it. Like I said, the mobility is good. The time to kill is good. It just feels good in general. Like this is a really, really fun gun to use. And I definitely recommend you guys do give it a go if you haven't already tried the PPSH out after its recent buff. But if you guys have skipped to this part of the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on. If you have enjoyed the video, please do smash thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on the PPSH in the comments below. I'm now going to show you guys a bunch of clips that I have got with this gun since it's been buffed, so you guys can check them out if you want. I appreciate you guys watching all the way to, and catch you in the next one in a bit. Okay, cool. I'll have an angle in 2 seconds. If you don't
They've gone to the other big building. They've literally just played from one to the other.
That is proper cringe.
What are you doing there, you weirdo? Got one. Nice run.
Did he have my shot?
She.
Come on.
Adam. Get out of there. One more behind me. Where the fuck is he? Ah, he's the other side of the wall.
He's so mad.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll get wigged by a kid on you. You just assassinated him. This kid's running LC10. There's one kid on me near the buy.
Hostile down.
He's to my right. Or your left. Reload him.
I reckon he's pinned money.
You lot do you. Nice one, bro.
Excellent. Yeah, all they ever.
Oh my
Fuck's this
god.
other kid gone?
Why isn't it? I'm done. I can't. I'm gonna go crazy. The window just didn't break, man. There's a whole team coming from square right now. They're not good at the game.
Come on in here as well, man.
Yeah, they're all rotating now. Yep. Nice. Let's go. Look how shit they are. Fucking awful players. Gonna be to your right. One of them.
I was on Harry. Kids behind me, bro.
Yeah, sound.
I was just like,
That's
oh no, I was just slide cancelling left and right, and he like caught me, you know.
Nah,
Like my game
Nah,
friends.
he actually just shit on you. Is what happened. You basically just
Yeah,
shit on by like
he
0.1 KD.
Yeah, he just slide cancelled. Yeah, he just slide cancelled bunny hop me.
Here he comes real quick, please.
No.
Right, sound.
I was just camping there.
It's even harder to push PD now, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. You just get licked as soon as you get anywhere. Like, if they hear you outside,
Yeah,
you're
like
done
that.
for.
Hey, one, two.
Relocating.
Two. Everyone's top, like poor and stuff.
Oh, there's two in here, bro. You fucking freaks, mate. Fuck me. These kids are weird. He's mounted up.